Hello friends, welcome to 99 Movie Recaps. Today we will recap movie Don't Worry Darling, released in year 2022. So let's get started. In America, for the duration of an unspecified time period, Alice and Jack Chambers stay in an idyllic 1950s-styled community of the corporation metropolis of Victory, California. Every day, the guys visit paintings at Victory headquarters out with inside the surrounding wasteland, whilst their wives, amongst them Bunny and Margaret, live domestic to clean, relax, and put together dinner for his or her husbands. The girls are discouraged from asking questions on their husbands' paintings and instructed now no longer to challenge out to headquarters. Margaret has grown to be an outcast after taking her son out into the wasteland, ensuing in her son's obvious death, despite the fact that she claims that Victory took him from her as punishment. While attending a celebration hosted via way of means of Frank, Victory's enigmatic founder and leader, Alice sees Margaret's husband try to supply her medicine after an outburst on the party. Later, she sees Frank searching in on her and Jack whilst she is fingered in Frank's bedroom. One morning, whilst using the trolley throughout Metropolis, Alice witnesses an aircraft crash out with inside the wasteland. She rushes to assist and stumbles onto headquarters, a small constructing protected in mirror-like home windows. After touching one, she reviews surreal hallucinations earlier, then waking up again domestic later that night. In the subsequent days, she reviews more and more abnormal occurrences. She gets a telecell smartphone name from Margaret, who claims to have visible the identical factor Alice did. After rebuffing her, Alice sees Margaret slit her personal throat and fall from the roof of her house. Before she will attain Margaret's body, Alice is dragged away via way of means of guys in crimson jumpsuits. Jack dismisses Alice's claims and says Margaret virtually fell whilst cleansing the home windows and is recovering. This tale is in addition corroborated via way of means of the Metropolis physician, Dr. Collins, who tries to provide Alice prescription drugs. Alice turns into more and more paranoid and confused, and for the duration of a unique Victory occasion wherein Frank offers Jack a unique promotion, she breaks down with inside the rest room and is comforted via way of means of Bunny. Alice tries to give an explanation for the entirety to her, however Bunny reacts angrily, accusing Alice of being selfish. Sometime later, Alice and Jack invite the relaxation of the neighborhood, besides Bunny and her husband Dean, to dinner, with Frank and his spouse Shelley as unique guests. Frank speaks privately with Alice with inside the kitchen, insinuating that she is proper in her suspicions. Spurred with the aid of using his confession, she tries to show him over dinner. Instead, Frank gaslights her, making her appearance delusional to the opposite guests. In the aftermath, Alice begs Jack to take them each far from Victory. Jack first of all agrees, however whilst Alice receives with inside the vehicle, he shall we her be taken away with the aid of using the guys in pink jumpsuits. Dr. Collins forces Alice to go through electroshock therapy. During the procedure, she sees visions of herself in any other lifestyles, as a present-day healthcare professional named Alice Warren who lives with the unemployed Jack and struggles to make ends meet. Alice returns to Victory and reunites with Jack, however keeps to have hallucinations and flashbacks. She later recollects the complete reality, that Victory is a simulated international created with the aid of using Frank, and that Jack has compelled her into the simulation with inside the desire that they could lead a super lifestyles together. When Jack realizes she is aware of the reality, he claims he did this for her as she changed into depressing in her actual lifestyles, however Alice is enraged that Jack took away her autonomy. Jack hugs Alice, begging her to forgive him, then tries to strangle her, forcing Alice to kill him with a pitcher tumbler. Frank is alerted to Jack's loss of life and sends his guys to seize Alice. Bunny reveals Alice and explains how she has continually recognized that Victory changed into a simulation, however chooses to live so she may be together along with her youngsters who died in actual lifestyles. She tells Alice to escape to headquarters, that is an go-out portal from the simulation. The different other halves start to comprehend the reality as their husbands begin to panic. Alice drives Jack's vehicle towards headquarters, chased with the aid of using Dr. Collins and Frank's guys, who finally crash into every different. At their house, Shelley, trying to regain her very own control, stabs Frank to loss of life. Alice makes it to headquarters, wherein she encounters an imaginative and prescient of Jack asking her to live. Alice ignores the imaginative and prescient and rushes to the window as Frank's guys attain her. After the display screen is going black, Alice is heard puffed for air. Movie Don't Worry Darling is released in year 2022. Movie is directed by Olivia Wilde. The main cast of the movie are Florence Pugh, Harry Styles, Olivia Wilde, Gemma Chan, Kiki Lin, Nick Kroll, and Chris Pine. This movie got a rating of 6.2 out of 10 on IMDb. This film is distributed by Warner Bros. Pictures. Thanks for watching and please don't forget to subscribe our channel 99 Movie Recaps.